Hi, my name is Shiva Asma, and I'm founder of science writing company Fancy Comet LLC, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to write blogs and op-eds for SciComm. Scientists benefit from explaining science to the public, as at Sci with Emily wrote in a recent SciComm chat, for those who are doing research, practicing SciComm to a wide variety of audiences fine-tunes your skills to become better at SciComm to your colleagues in science. It's a win-win. There are two kinds of SciComm as described in Effective Science Communication, 2nd edition by Illingworth and Allen. There's inward-facing SciComm, which refers to the flow of information within science, and this includes grants, academic journal papers, and oral presentations at conferences. And there's also something called outward-facing SciComm, which includes blogs, op-eds, essays, press releases, talking to the media, having a website or social media presence, doing science policy, and engaging in science advocacy, and talking to scientists in different fields. So in inward-facing SciComm, the science communication is within science, but in outward-facing SciComm, the communication goes out from the ivory tower and industry, out from science, and goes to the general public. So, why should scientists write blogs and op-eds? Scientists are already doing science, you might say. Well, I'm here to tell you that scientists add important information as well as context and nuance to the public discourse on science. Here's my 6-step guide to writing for a general internet audience based on my experiences as a freelance science writer. Number 1, find a medium. Number 2, brainstorm. Number 3, structure your thoughts. Number 4, write. Number 5, edit, edit, edit. And finally, number 6, publish and share on social media. The first step is to find a medium. You can sign up for a blog on WordPress or Blogger, or opt for writing on Medium or Tumblr. You can also pitch articles, including op-eds, to various publications, but be careful because your ideas may be reused or even stolen without you knowing. So guard your ideas carefully. See the publication's website to learn details such as desired word count, where to send your op-ed, and the desired tone. Step 2 is to brainstorm. This step is essential. Preparation will help you do a better job on your article. Think about your writing style. Will it be a personal essay, informative guest blog, or something in between, or something else? Reading other people's writing can help you perfect your own writing style. Think about what you want to say as much as what you don't want to say. What is the point you're trying to make? Is it a nuanced point? If so, try to make note of the nuances before you start writing. And most importantly, what is the point of your blog, op-ed, or essay? What do you want the reader to get from this, and what's in it for them? Know your audience. Some people love science and are interested in it. Others may be interested in science but consume it more critically. Others might like science but only hear about it here and there. And finally, there are also people disengaged with science that hear about it only on TV. Once you've brainstormed, you can structure your thoughts. Think about what you have to say. What does what you have to say add to the discussion? Are there parts people might not understand? Remember the 5 W's: who, what, when, where, and why, and be sure to include those in your article outline. Step 4 is write. Obviously, this is one of the most important parts for writing a blog or op-ed. Focus on content in this step. Get all of your ideas on paper. If you don't have time, you can record your thoughts and transcribe them with software such as Otter.ai. Give credit where credit is due. This includes citing people's articles, other people's blogs, and so on. And don't be afraid to put words to paper, even if the first draft is not great. Once you have something on paper, then you can rework and revise and come up with something that will knock your audience's socks off. Step 5 is editing. As a freelance writer, I know that the most important part of my writing is the editing process, because that's where all of the nuance and the impactfulness of my ideas comes through. So once you've put your thoughts to paper, it's time to edit. The key to impactful and clear SciComm is editing. Make sure your writing is easy to understand and free of errors and typos. When editing, consider things like, can I say a wordy passage in a shorter, more understandable way? Am I explaining only concepts essential for understanding, or am I just going on a lot of tangents? Would my parents understand this article? My grandma? What about people outside of academia that kind of like science? People outside of academia that may not even think about science? Ask your friends, preferably not fellow scientists, or your family, to read through your article before publishing. What do they like? Are there parts they don't understand in your article? Once you've written your article, the exciting part is publishing and sharing this article on social media. Remember that your job isn't done once you click publish. You've just started the conversation. There are ways to keep the discussion going. You can email your work to your friends and family, post about your article on social media, ask for feedback from your colleagues, consider reworking your article for another purpose such as a colloquium, published essay, or something else that keeps the conversation going. Here are a few final thoughts. Keep in mind that it's easy to take your knowledge for granted. Chances are, not everyone knows the things you do or has thought about them the way you have. The key in effective SciComm is to explain complicated things in a way that people can understand. Let's stay in touch. If you like this video and you'd like to learn more about how to do effective science communication, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at FancyComma and go to www.fancycomma.com. Make sure to subscribe to my videos so that you don't miss a single one. Happy SciComming!